Okay, kids, we're back. Now, as promised, we're going to go over the 7-page turnability tools by analyzing the opening bank heist scene in The Dark Knight. Now, I'm using this scene because bank heists are a common trope in Hollywood, right? You've seen them a million times, from Dog Day Afternoon to Point Break. However, in the hands of a skilled writer who knows how to use the 7 tools expertly, a scene that could be otherwise a cliche can turn into something remarkable. The 7 tools are these. We've got telegraphing, and this is when the audience is explicitly told what will happen next in the story. You've got dangling causes, and that's when a character makes a declaration of intent or a prediction that isn't immediately realized or manifested, so the audience has to stick around and find out whether or not the character is going to make good on that declaration. Next up, we have dramatic irony, and that's when there's an information gap between what the audience knows and what the character knows, meaning that the audience is privy to information that the character is not privy to. Then there's dramatic tension, and that's simply when there's an unresolved goal or conflict in the story. Then you have twists. A twist is simply something that is unexpected. A reversal is something that happens that's unexpected, but it's the exact opposite of what the audience anticipated. And then you have heightened danger, and heightened danger is when the character is in some sort of physical or psychological peril. All right, now when these tools are used tactically, they can be great ways in which you can heighten or increase the emotional involvement of the reader or the audience with your story. And guess what? Emotional involvement is the bedrock of a page turner. Getting your audience excited to want to know what happens next is paramount to great storytelling. So let's see how Christopher Nolan employs these tools to construct an exciting opening sequence. Okay, within moments, Christopher Nolan hits us with a whiz-bang beginning. This is clearly unexpected and therefore a twist. All right, so these guys are about to zip line across the canyons of Gotham City. This is dangerous, anxiety-inducing, and therefore it heightens our emotional involvement.
3 of a kind, let's do this.
That's it? 3 guys?
2 guys on the roof. Every guy gets a share, 5 shares is plenty.
6 shares. Don't forget the guy playing the job.
He thinks he can sit it out and still take a slice. I know why they call him the Joker.
Okay, so they're announcing that they're going to split the money 5 ways, which means they're telegraphing, but they also plan on betraying the Joker, which means that that's a dangling cause because it raises a question. Are they going to be able to double-cross the very person that employed them?
All right, everybody, hands up, heads down! I said hands up, heads down! Let's go, pal, I'm making a withdrawal here. I said hands up!
No!
Here comes the silent alarm, and there it goes.
Heads down! All right, you're taking a dive with me! I said stay down here!
That's funny, it didn't dial out to 911. It was trying to reach a private number.
Is it a problem?
No, I'm done here.
Okay, well, that escalated quickly. That's a reversal. Remember, moments earlier, they said they were going to split the money 5 ways. Well, clearly, that is not the case now. So this character is up to something that the henchman is not aware of. This is dramatic irony.
Obviously, we don't want you doing anything with your hands other than holding on for dear life. On the ground! Stay on the ground! Nobody make a move! Nobody! Stay down!
So you got dramatic irony and a twist because we didn't anticipate that the manager was going to pull a Rambo impression. Electrified vault, twist.
You have any idea who you're stealing from? You and your friends are dead!
He's out, right? Where did you learn to count?
They wired this thing up with like 5,000 volts. What kind of bank does that?
A mob bank. I guess the Joker's as crazy as they say.
So even the type of bank that they're robbing is a surprise.
One less share, right?
Funny, he told me something similar.
No, no!
That's a lot of money. If this Joker guy was so smart, he'd have had us bring a bigger car. I'm betting the Joker told you to kill me as soon as we loaded the cash.
No. I killed a bus driver.
Bus driver? What bus driver?
Another twist, didn't anticipate he'd be killed in that way.
Guy's not getting up, is he? That's a lot of money. What happened to the rest of the guys?
Think you're smart, huh? The guy that hired yous. He'll just do the same to you. Oh, criminals in this town used to believe in things. Honor. Respect. Look at you. What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you.
Wow, that's a huge reversal, right? The Joker was involved in the bank robbery the entire time. And we're going to revisit that reveal when the scene is over. And one last final reversal. Okay, so there you go. There's your bank robbery scene. And what's interesting about this is that by my count, Christopher Nolan uses the 7 page-turning tools at least 20 times in this scene. And I have no doubt that the liberal use of these page-turning devices contributes to what makes this scene so memorable. The scene itself is about 5 minutes long, which means that Christopher Nolan is using these tools at least 4 to 5 times per minute. That's pretty significant. Now, I want to briefly revisit these last 2 reversals. Let's check out the reveal with the Joker here. Okay, and the reason why I want to revisit these reversals is because they're pitch perfect examples of using anticipation and surprise tactically and not arbitrarily. Okay, so here the Joker takes off his mask to reveal what? Well, ostensibly another mask, right? He's wearing makeup. So we still really don't know who this guy is beneath the makeup. And this speaks to who the Joker is in this particular film. He is mysterious. This is an ongoing theme regarding the Joker. No one is quite capable of figuring this guy out. Not the mob, not Bruce Wayne, not even his own henchmen can really put a finger on him. He's enigmatic throughout the film. Now, let's take a look at this next reversal. So here we expect that the device is supposed to explode. It clearly looks like it's a grenade of some sort, but it never explodes. Again, surprise that serves the story. Now, earlier, we've seen the Joker kill before. So we anticipate, in this case, that he would have no problems killing again. But he doesn't. Why? Because the Joker in this film is unpredictable. This is a dominant trait that he exhibits this installment of the Batman series. Take a look at what he says later on in the film.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
There you go. All right. So these reversals are used with purpose and deliberation, which is what is going to be expected of you as professional writers. How do you start using these tools with deliberation and purpose? Well, watch movies. Watch and observe how the pros do it. And then once you get comfortable identifying the 7 tools in their work, then you can begin to employ them in your own writing. And trust me when I tell you, you'll start to see a marked improvement in how people respond to your stories. Now, as a bonus, I deliberately didn't cite one of the tools during the bank heist. I wanted to see if you guys picked up on the fact that there was a page turnability tool that I did not mention. And the whole point of this exercise is to get you in the habit of identifying these page turnability tools. When you see them, take note of them. It's very important because the first step towards becoming more skilled at using these tools is being able to identify them. Go back, revisit the Bank Heist Scene, and see if you can identify the one page turnability tool that I did not mention. Great. So you stuck it out for another video. Great job. If you want to get more familiar with 7 page turning tools, I made a video in which I delve into greater depth on this topic. So feel free to check out that video. In the meanwhile, keep writing. I'll see you next time.